Hello and I welcome you in this tutorial. In this video I'm going to share with you how you can design a simple flyer like this. Alright, so I promised you guys that I'm going to drop a flyer for those who resell data for data reselling stores. Alright, so this is one of the sample, a very simple flyer. Alright, so this is just one of the sample of the flyer, and we are going to learn how we can design this flyer. We're going to see how we can design this. Alright, if this is your first time seeing my video, watching my video, I welcome you in my amazing channel where I drop video on graphic design, and I wish you will subscribe, and it will be better for you to subscribe now so you won't miss any other video that I will be dropping henceforth. As you subscribe to this YouTube channel, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Alright, so let us see how we can design this simple flyer. Alright, the first thing we are going to do is that we have to check the size of the flyer. That's the image size for this flyer. Alright, so mainly looking at this, we will notice, if we stretch this, we will notice that this flyer has the length is too much than the height. Alright, so we have to reduce our height so that we get something like this, something that will fit this. Now, how do we do this? We come over to this place, then you're going to click on image size. Then when you click on it, here is the width, alright, and here is the height. So we are going to decrease our height. For now, it is square because it has equal width and equal height. Alright, so we are going to decrease our height. Okay, so let's decrease it to something like 1000. Let us know if we can get the actual size of this flyer. Alright, so this is just the method, a method you can use to get the size of any flyer you get across and you want to replicate it. Alright, so let us move this so that we know if we cover everywhere. I think this is the best size. Alright, so let's go back to there. Alright, so if you want to get your own quickly, just use this value 1280 to 1000. Alright, so you can use this for your own. Alright, so we are done for the first thing. Then the next thing we're going to do is background. I want us to change the background before working on this flyer. Alright, so go to this place, then click on color. For now, this is in gradient and we're going to change it to color. Click on the color. Then if you check on this, the flyer doesn't have a pure white background. Alright, see white pure background, but the flyer doesn't have a pure white background, so we are going to get a color that is similar to the flyer. So if you want to get a color similar to it, come to this plus sign here, but you can make use of white background, it's also good, but we want to get another background. So we are going to move this so that we select the color. We are going to make use of this one, and then this last one. Alright, majorly we are not going to make use of this last one because that one concerns about opacity. Alright, now we are going to move this one so that we'll select the color we want. I think this is the color. Then if you notice, the thing has a pink, the pink color there is too much, so if you want to reduce it, you make use of this one. So we have to move this. You'll be checking the color here to know if you are getting the color right. Right, so let us move to get something like this. I think this is okay. We might not be correct, but let's just see how this one look like. Then you click on OK. I think it's a little similar to what we have, but let's make it to be lighter. Just click on that plus sign, then you have to move it like this so it will be lighter. Alright, so let us manage this one now, and I think we almost got it correctly. Alright, so let us make use of this, or just go, let us move it in the blue part, which is going to be this side. Alright, let's try it. Okay, I think we are cutting it now. Alright, so let us leave it at this level. I think we are close to it. Alright, we are close to it. Let's make use of this. Alright, so now the next thing we're going to do is go to shape. I'm going to fast forward so that we can be able to finish up this. And go to shapes, then click on shapes. Then for this we are going to reduce the increase the radius. So we'll obtain something like this. This should be like this. Right, so we need to reduce the radius. Okay, I think it's okay now. Then let's give it a color which is going to be a blue color. All right, it's okay like this. And then you go to test, so that we add the test there. Click on this. This is just a sample. All right, so when you are designing this for your clients, make sure you get their own detail, don't use yours. So this is deep tech data, I think data hub. Yeah, then let us make it all to be encapsulated. Just click here. This should be on white color. Then we are going to change the font. Click on font, then scroll to the end until you will see this font. All right, so this is the font we are going to make use of. You click on it, then click OK. So you keep it this way. It's in H position, so I'll keep it in a better way. All right, so this is okay. Now then the next thing we're going to do in this design is this place that says don't want to miss on this exciting day. So let's just quickly add that first. So don't want to miss out on this exciting day with an exclamation mark. All right, and we're going to add a color to it, which is going to be a blue color also. Then we are going to give it a style. All right, I hope you guys are getting what I'm doing. Click on style, then you're going to click on this eye here, so it will be in a slant form. All right, then let's resize. We are making use of these to resize for now, these two. All right, I think this is close enough to it. So let's keep it like this. We might touch it later, but let's leave it like this for now. Alright, it's okay like this. Alright, so the next thing now we're going to do is these shapes that is here. These shapes. Alright, so you come to shapes, then I'm going to keep it like this, then increase the radius to something like this. I think 56 is okay, depending on your length and height. All right, so I think it's okay like this. Then we are going to give it a stroke depending on the color of what we are using. First one is empty. Sorry, the color should be white. Excuse me, please. The color should be white. Then the stroke will depend on the network. All right, so this is yellow for MTN. Alright, so let me import the MTN logo. Then let me crop using this circle. Let me crop to something like this. Then I'm now going to reduce to something like this. Hope you're getting what I'm doing. Let's use position. This is okay, but the stroke for this shape is not matching the logo. Alright, the yellow for that for this empty. So you go to stroke, let us pick the color. Just click on this plus sign here. So I will pick a color. Then you're going to click on this. Then you're going to click on this one, which is the empty. So I will pick color from it. Then you are going to move this, so you get the color you want. And here's the color we want. Alright, after that you click here and click OK. Alright, we have gotten it correctly. Then the next thing is let us go to test and add those services there, which is 500 MB, which is going to be 200 naira. Alright, going to be like this. Then next one is 1 GB. 1 GB is going to be, so let me edit something here. Okay, 1 GB is going to be 350. So then you continue again, 2 GB. Sorry, and put the N here as a symbol of naira for the money. 700. and 3GB, sorry, 700, and 3GB is going to give us 1015 naira. And the next one is 5GB, I think 5GB. So these details depends on what your customer or your client give you, so don't just use any cow value for them. Alright, and next one is 10GB. You want to retrieve 5. Alright, it's okay now. Then we're going to keep it like this. Reduce the text size. We're going to give it a pure black color. It's not in pure black color now. Alright, then we reduce the size. Then we're going to increase the line spacing. Let's increase the line spacing. Increase it to something like this. And keep this one. Alright, so I've gotten the first one. So use the same method and get the rest so that this video won't be long. Alright, so then the next thing we're going to do is this test. We adjust them away. We adjust them away. This is just a sticker. Alright, this red thing is a sticker. Then let us give it a color which is going to be pure black color. You can change the font size, the font style you used for this, but if you don't want, you can just keep it this way. Alright, so let us keep this one like this. And the next thing we're going to do is this shape, this black shape. Alright, you come to shapes, then you're going to click on this. So you select the shape you want, and we're going to make use of a circle. Then you are going to give it a color of black. Alright, so let me resize this. I'm going to give it a color of black. Let's keep it in this way. Then I want us to import our image, so click here so that we know the best position. I'm going to keep that circle, and make sure you remove the background of the image. And you can get this image using your Pinterest app or even Google. I think you can even see it in Google. Alright, so let's resize. I think this is okay. Then it's okay like this. Let us lock the shapes by clicking here. Let us lock it. Then we're going to move this circle down here so that it will be close to the phone. Then we're going to type valid for 30 days. That is, their data is valid for 30 days. Alright, you are going to give it a white color, a pure white color. Then the size until it enters into it. Let's use position. Alright, so you can give it a style which is going to be bolding style. So click on this B. I think we are done with this one. Then the next thing is just this test down here, which is a service you can trust. Alright, so that's the next thing we're going to do. Onto test, edit with some full stop first, then say a service you can trust. Then we're going to change the font. You click on font. We're going to change the font. Alright, so let me show you the font we are going to make use of. And here's the font. Alright, Grand Hotel Regular. Make use of that font. Alright, you can still check out that font. It's not a must you use this particular one. And let's keep it like this. The next thing is to go to shape so that we get this shape that is here, and we are done with our design. You can get other things. You can do other stuff that is there. It's not more difficult. So let us resize this so that we'll get something like this. Yeah, then we are going to give it a blue color like this. Alright, the same blue color that was here at the background of this DivTech data hub. Alright, so I think we are almost done with everything here. Alright, so if you notice, there is a kind of line here. Let us check how we can get it. Alright, so you come to shapes, Then you're going to select this shape, just bring it down here, assuming you're going to break this side. Then you're going to resize using this. So I will resize like this, it is like this. Then use position and then bring it down and keep it in the position you want. You can see it's very easy. Then the next thing we're going to do is how to get this arrow. So if you check down here in this shape, you will see arrow, right? If you click on it, then you position it in the way you want using this place. Need it to be in a straight line like this. And then if you want to reduce the size, you can use this place, which is size, and reduce the size. Then if you want to reduce the length, if you notice it is too much, so you reduce like this using this small circle here, right? So I think this is enough. Then let's reduce the size again. Then when you get this, you can now use this place to rotate, so you get a similar something in our design. Then you can now come and keep it this way. Alright, after you have put your text and the rest. Alright, then the next thing that is in this flyer that I might find difficult, or you might find difficult, is this this WhatsApp icon. So I mean WhatsApp logo. You can download this using your Pinterest or Google, and make sure you remove the background. So I think we are done with this tutorial. You can fill other informations like the data for MTN, for Airtel, for Globe, and the account number for payments, and how a customer can reach to the person. That is by providing the WhatsApp number or the phone number or email address, anyone depending on the customer's choice. Right, so this is just a simple way you can design a flyer like this. It's very simple, right? So thanks for watching, and thanks for staying to the end of the video. By next video again, we'll continue with another aspect of this flyer design or another aspect of graphic designing. Alright, so make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not, so you continue to get more insight about graphic designing. Alright, so see you in the next video.